Core culture. Principles and values are at the core of your business. They're the foundation for why your organization exists. They guide how employees do their work. These principles and values are called the core culture. Core culture consists of the central 3 P's of your organization: purpose, philosophy, and priorities. In successful companies, core culture is defined and shared. Think of it as the guide for all action. To understand core culture, let's start in the center. Let's go to the core. Purpose is the most central component of core culture. Purpose is why your organization exists. It answers the question, why is the work you do important? Purpose is the organization's role in improving life and the world we live in. Purpose is the cause that defines employees' contribution to society through their work. Just outside of purpose is the philosophy which guides how you do your work, and how you do work matters. Philosophy is a small set of fundamental principles or core values. Think of philosophy as the distinctive principles or values of your organization. It is what separates your organization from others, particularly other companies doing similar work. Philosophy is also the principles and values that are relatively enduring to the organization, meaning they were very important in the past, they are important today, and it would feel like a different organization if they were not important in the future. Philosophy captures the character of your company. The purpose combined with the philosophy constitute organizational identity. Identity is the organization's contribution and distinctive character that sets it apart from others. Be sure to preserve your identity. That's what successful organizations do. They consistently practice those prime principles. One layer outside of purpose and philosophy are the organization's priorities. These are the additional principles or values important to an organization. Priorities, what the organization needs to focus on and pay attention to now in the current environment in order to be successful and thrive. Priorities are how you integrate change into your culture. There are 2 types of priorities: strategic priorities and universal priorities. Strategic priorities are the additional values to focus on now to guide how to achieve your goals. For example, with the global pandemic, many companies adopted the priority of health and safety for their customers and for their employees. Universal priorities are additional values to focus on now to drive employee engagement. These universal priorities are fit, trust, caring, communication, achievement, and ownership. These universal priorities promote an enriching and motivating workplace. Through an employee engagement survey, identify the universal priorities that your organization needs to focus on and pay attention to. So in summary, core culture is your organization's contribution, its character, and its formula for success. Define your core culture and then weave those principles and values into everything that you do.